This is Ophir Levy, president of PlywoodSource. In May of 2020, I began manufacturing solid lumber components for the kitchen cabinet industry. Specifically, I began to manufacture kitchen cabinet doors, drawers, and face frames, otherwise known as three-piece. Today at my flagship mill in Hanoi, I have the ability to produce plywood panels, plywood cut parts, as well as three-piece. In short, my company now manufactures complete kitchen cabinets which can be shipped either as RTA kits or bulk parts. Come along with me on this short video tour of this mill's three-piece manufacturing capabilities. Like most kitchen cabinets, ours start out as raw lumber. You can see our workers here planing, ripping, and defecting the lumber. Here you can see the staff utilizing one of our 4 molders. In this step is where we actually profile the edges. Specifically here you can see us making a cope and stick edge, and then those parts go directly through a brush sander in order to clean up all the sides before they go on to the next step. Here you can see us making the stick from the cope and stick. This automated little machine is actually very important in the operation. It ensures that we have very tight seams between our stiles and rails. Moving on to the face frame production line, here you can see this multi-head drill mortising stiles for our face frames. You see a very important step in the entire process. This is the assembly room. Our workers are united here as a team with a common goal. Some will apply glue, others will assemble the doors and parts with mallets, yet others will load and unload the parts onto one of our 4 high-frequency machines. The next step in the operation is sanding and repair. Basically, the goal is to make sure that the parts are ready to take the expensive finish. It's much easier to find the problems now before we apply the finish. Here you can also see prime parts being sanded. This is to promote inner coat adhesion, while the raw parts get sanded simply to make sure that they're ready to take a finish and that there aren't any defects which would blemish the door and cause it to get rejected. Once the parts are done with the sanding and repair, they get loaded onto one of our finishing lines. Firstly, we'll start with primer. We apply primer both with a roll coat line as well as a sprayable UV line. This tag team enables us to have a very consistent finish and also enables us to produce a very nice volume every day. The next step in the process is to apply the top coat finish. Here you see our hang line. This hang line is approximately 1.5 miles long and has about 4,000 hooks. It also has a very large oven and about 6 hours of dwell time, which allows the product to come off the hang line and go directly into packaging, which you see the workers doing here. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to check out our kitchen cabinet manufacturing capabilities in Hanoi, Vietnam. We're currently in the process of acquiring more factories and expanding our capabilities. If you're interested in any of the products we manufacture, please feel free to contact us to learn more.